Всем здорово, народ. Ну чё, сегодня у нас будет последняя финальная серия. Всем здорово. Сегодня, я прошу прощения, опять забыл звук на стриме вырубить. Так вот, последняя финальная серия. Ну, сложно назвать это игрой, скорее интерактивная. Последняя серия интерактивного кино под названием «Волк среди нас». Как вы могли понять, мне на самом деле сама игра отстойная. Вот, ну серьезно, геймплей отстойный, но история, которую там рассказывают, действительно интересна. Очень колоритные персонажи, которые привлекают к себе внимание буквально через секунду после появления. Что я аж даже старался эту игру пройти так, чтобы никого не убить, потому что действительно очень здорово там все получилось у них. В общем, посмотрим, насколько там у нас будет крутой финал. Ну что, чувачки, начинаем смотреть кино, как говорится. Конечно же, сейчас мне придется будет, как всегда, подолбаться, поставить, типа, захват окна и так далее, и тому подобное. Посмотреть на синий экран смерти, как сейчас. Ладно, шучу, нет здесь никакого синего экрана смерти, я вас обманул, как всегда. Так, ну что ж. Так, захват окна. Вот, ну, кстати, что хочу сказать, вот, ну, серьезно. Вот что хочу сказать, вот музыка в главном меню реально отстойная. Ох, блин, мне уже не терпится узнать, чем там все закончится. Да я не злой, я очень добрый, на самом деле. И знаете, вот, чем вот... Кстати, напишите, чуваки, как там со звуком, все окей. Давайте, может, я чуть, наверное, потише сделаю, чтобы вы меня слышали. Окей, Вальфатес, хорошо. В общем, хочу вот сказать, что реально очень грустно, что вот, ну серьезно, я Telltale очень сильно недооценивал, но вот от того, что вот такая компания разорилась и мы больше не увидим продолжение этого легендарного, ну ладно, я перебрал, этого неплохого сериала, очень даже как-то печалит. Так, ну что ж, последняя серия, 5-я, Волк-одиночка. Погнали!
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Блять, дали бы рокстаровцам эту игру, пиздец, они бы из нее... Прошу прощения, я просто не хотел материться, но дали бы рокстаровцам, а? Они бы из этой игры просто сделали бы самое крутое на свете. Типа LA Noir, такой только как бы в этом сеттинге.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Так, у него пистолет. Надеюсь, там нет серебряной пули.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Да я стою расслабленный, курю.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Ну я бы выпил. Да, я выпью, я выпью.
Carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Теннисские виски. Отстой.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Проклятие, да, у него серебряная... У них тут у всех серебряные пули, блин. Чуваки, еще одна пуля и я труп.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
Нет, чел, ты пойдешь в тюрьму.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Да ты охерел, мне что, из него тоже выбивать всю информацию?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Надо было пнуть его.
Scared of you?
Дайте мне шанс его пнуть.
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Так это он убийца?
Wanted, so just
sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Ах ты кусок говна. Ударить его нахрен.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Да, придумал, он идет в тюрьму.
I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then attempt to blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me
Никаких
under the
сделок,
fucking
не идем на
carriage?
No
компромисс.
deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people?
You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Мне почему-то кажется...
a lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
Ладно, хватаем
Get the
этого.
fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Никто ничего самостоятельно решать не будет. Интересно.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Да уж, блин, это все хреново, чуваки. Бьем жирного.
Take this.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Ладно, бьем этого. Так,
I'd
это
like to say
херово.
it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh god.
This way.
Так, все, убиваем его нахер. Убиваем всех, кроме того скрюченного. Берем только его. Все, буду всех убивать, серьезно. Пошли они все нахрен.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Так, все, никуда не уйдете. Ай, проклятие, надо было оббежать, я прав? Нет, вроде все в порядке. А, вон они едут. Блин, вот я даже не знал, что там этот хрен ехал. Блин, я бы его тогда лучше схватил, а? Ай, блин. Блин, вот откуда мне было знать, что в том лимузине едет этот хер моржовый? Проклятье, блин.
Gun it.
You sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep
Блин, а
going!
куда субтитры делись?
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Нашли новую одежду. Так, давайте сначала машину осмотрим, прежде чем переться туда. Ну и какой смысл? Зачем машина-то? Почему? Ай, ладно, хер с ним. Врываемся. Блин, вот господи, ну скрюченного бы взял, ну ёперный театр.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit.
Да, всем
Hello,
привет,
Big
только
B.
что пришел.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian,
you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It
Значит,
isn't his
обоих,
fault.
He's a
обоих
murderer.
кандалы.
Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore. Ugh.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell. You think that'll help?
Ты отправляешься в тюрьму, все, не
Still the same
обсуждается.
old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
А нахера он голову-то подбросил?
What the fuck you're talking about? If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience.
Так,
Don't
всё,
I get
так
a
давай.
say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Так, видимо, я ее довел до
I
этого.
didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh. Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Блин, а ведь мог бы сразу на скрючного. Блин, ну что за херня?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
Прошу прощения, чуваки. Всего лишь синий экран смерти в очередной раз вылез и убил нахрен все мое прохождение. Сейчас я не знаю, как здесь это все реализовано, но может быть у нас будет как раз таки прохождение с этого же самого момента, но мы посмотрим. Сейчас я нахер вообще все позакрываю. Ах, блин, вот что за сра... Вот просто капец. Господи Иисусе, блин. Так, сейчас, чуваки, сейчас посмотрим. Можно ли опять-таки с того же самого момента, сейчас мы все узнаем. Так, ну я даже не знаю, чуваки, если как бы сейчас вдруг выяснится, что ты начинаешь все с самого начала главы, то я, наверное, уж простите, но я, наверное, буду проходить точно так же, как и проходил, потому что, ну, чтобы вот, ну вы поняли, да, чтобы без всей этой херни. Ах, сраный, вот не... Винда 10 сделана идиотами. Эпизод поделен на главы, выбери последнюю. Заблудшие. Мы здесь, да, остановились? Воу, не перезаписывай.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Ну мы, по крайней мере, сейчас постараемся не доводить никого до самоубийства.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't
Так,
his
постараемся
fault.
не доводить до самоубийства.
Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to!
Господи,
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
Да, чел, ты прав.
Well, fuck you. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let him go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Так, походу, избежать смерти мы не сможем.
I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Все идет точно так же, какого хера?
Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this?
Так.
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the
только не
first
надо
place.
кончать же самоубийство.
It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of
Блин,
everyone
господи,
thinking
я
that they
старался
can
изо
just
всех сил, но
do
походу...
what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and
Да, все,
pretend I
убери
don't
руку,
care.
убери.
I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Так,
Vivian.
I can't
надо.
pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Да, походу
Vivian,
это
no!
невозможно.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right?
Так, пожалуйста,
Shepherd
игра
Metalworks.
«Синий экран смерти», не
He'll be
порти
there.
сейчас.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Давайте, убьем его побыстрее, чтобы он не мучился. Так в грудак бить-то нахера ты только ему больше больнее ему только делаешь. В грудак бы хотя бы ударил. Но мы ему кишки вынули просто. Что-то тут до хера плакатов с полуголыми мужиками. Ну все, поехали за скрюченным. Что ж. Вот почему нет варианта выбить сразу дверь, чтобы не париться?
Of course.
Дай мужиков посмотреть. Не дам. У тебя уже есть один мужик, на которого ты всегда можешь посмотреть. Да, Максим, привет. Так, ну что ж, давайте сначала тут все проверим.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Кто это мне свет тут включил?
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Они все это фотографировали? Серьезно?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Так, подождите, стойте. Ага. Хаоситская звезда. Это интересно. Не знаю, чуваки, в какие игры будем рубиться, посмотрим. Главное, чтобы синий экран смерти сейчас не выскочил. Вот это меня реально пугает.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Неожиданно.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished here.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on!
Вот она по-любому какой-то долбанный демон. Да, я же говорил, он какой-то демон. Я же говорил. Туда. Да ладно, господи, Бигби, давай быстрее. Хотя не, буду звать его лучше по-русски, волколак. Ну, большой. Бигби звучит как типа большой. От сокращения от большого волка, типа, или как-то так. Так, что за дела? А, мне типа надо идти. Да ладно, господи, ты же превратился в долбаного волка. Тебе обязательно так осторожно идти. Просто прыгни со всей скорости и все. Я нажал Д. Какого хера? Окей. Она кровавая Мэри. А, это срань, которая в окне. Я нажал! Какого... Вот это не нажал уже, ладно.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Ага. Так, успел увернуться. Хотя я поначалу не ту кнопку нажал. Ой, да ладно, уже перевоплотились на полную. Так, мы сейчас будем выбирать, где настоящая. Да блин, я же нажимаю, почему я удары пропускаю? Вот опять я нажал, все. Полная, он, видимо, на полную воплотился уже. Кто-то тут одежду положил. Вот сейчас, чуваки, я даже не буду слушать его отговорки. Буду именно пытать. Вот серьезно. Он этого явно заслуживает.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure
ну ладно, мы Снежке обещали, что живым его притащим.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let
Ну дайте хоть попытать, дайте хоть в рожу ему один раз врезать и
no
все.
Reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Ну дайте хоть помучить его.
As long as you agree to my terms.
Выбей мне пистолет.
Until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid,
Он на расстоянии вытянутой руки хватай прям за ствол и вверх отводи.
But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Нет.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
Так, дайте разок врезать ему. Отлично.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Все, нос мы ему хотя бы сломали. Хотя я бы еще попытал бы вот как-нибудь, не знаю.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should
Кидаем,
be
кидаем.
ashamed.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't. Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
Все, кидайте его в колодец.
The Crooked
нахер,
Man
он
has
арестован.
committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Чё, стой... Не понял. Я все проебал?
You have the
Прошу
floor.
прощения.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Ай,
Her story,
проклятье,
and
только не
Homeland.
она.
She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
Проклятье.
You burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Блин, вот так вот, да. Все, кидаем его нахер в яму. В яму его нахер. На дно. На днище.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
Fuck you, okay? I'm sick of your shit.
You see what I mean?
Bigby?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
there will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
There been
I
enough
don't
bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Не, все на
Look,
нее скинем.
Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Ай, блин,
Are you sure?
нет.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Блин, ну проклятие.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a
Ведьмин
fucking lesson.
колодец его нахер.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Воу, воу, воу. Кью, кью, кью.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Лети.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase
Из-за
from the
старика
books.
сдохло 3 молодых девушки. И один молодой парень, хоть он и был козлом, но тем не менее. А теперь объясните мне, что такое ведьмин колодец, я так и не понял за всю игру.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Окей.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Почему девчонки всегда лысых предпочитают, чем потлатых? Блин, Валфатос, хорош спойлерить, а то я сейчас в банке окину нахер. А, я бабки не нашел, да?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Да блин.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Да блин, у меня столько бабок, я могу дать им бабки.
Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road?
Целую пачку отдал, они настоящие братаны.
Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
А, она нормальную работу себе нашла. Слава богу.
Hi.
Hi.
А ленточку не
Still
сняла.
wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith.
Я вообще к этим ленточкам притрагиваться не хочу, чуваки.
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay, just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Не получилось. Надо было сигарету ей дать. Хотя такие сигареты никто не курит, так что это тоже был бы плохой вариант.
Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
А, так вот как она там очутилась.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Всю игру пытался к тёлкам подкатить, в итоге никакую не закадрил.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
А ну пойдемте за ней, что-то я не понял.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Эх, второй сезон не выйдет никогда, поэтому мы не узнаем, кто на самом деле она такая. Возможно, она на самом деле за всем стояла. Ну, в целом было довольно интересно. Тут дают награду за сохранение френдзоны. Нет, нет, Никита, как в реальной жизни, хрен тебе. Кентек, ты понял, Нериса это и была Вера под чаром, просто они местами поменялись и умерла настоящая Нериса, а это Вера. Все так запутано, а если снять ленточку, то она бы превратилась в Веру. Блин, надо было хватать за эту ленточку и тянуть со всей силы. Блин, проклятье. Ну, во втором сезоне, чуваки, увидим продолжение. Ах, да, студия Telltale разорилась. Мы больше не увидим продолжения никогда. Ну, в общем, ну что я могу сказать? Давайте на субтек. Красавица, вы обещали ей не рассказывать чудовищу, что видели ее на улице. Ну. Синяя борода. Вы использовали жесткие методы при допросе. Ну и чё? Мясник, вы избили его во время разговора. Колин, вы дали ему выпить. Вы отправили Колина на ферму. Крейн, вы ударили его. Да, еще раз бы ударил. Скрюченный дядечка, вы привели его к ведьминому... Вы бросили, да, пускай там сидит. Тру, вы ударили бутылкой по его голове во время допроса. Вы дали ей денег после драки с дровосеком. Вы разгромили его клуб. Вы сожгли ее дерево. Вы выпили с Греном после похорон Лили. Вот, блин, если бы, чуваки, если бы было второе... Вот это, наверное, бы все влияло, короче, на продолжение игры. То есть на второй сезон. Но сезон так и не вышел, поэтому все это нахер не надо. Но все же давайте почитаем. Вы пытались снять с нее ленточку в офисе. Да, она теперь меня ненавидит. Проклятье, если бы я не пытался с нее снять, то она бы дала, но... Снежка, вы взяли ее с собой в бар «Цокот копыт». Вы обещали привести скрюченного дядечку живым, но я и привел. Вы решили его подождать. Я его подождал. Ти-Джей, вы приняли его жука и обещали передать его Снежке. Жаб, во время допроса в его квартире вы ударили его. Ну да, я очень агрессивно. Вы заступились за него, когда Снежка хотела отправить его на ферму. И в итоге он туда поехал. Ну, что я могу сказать? В целом, да, геймплей херня. Вот, серьезно, блин, ну геймплей херня, потому что... Иногда вообще кадры так быстро... Вот ты жмешь на кнопку, и резко кадр поменялся, и ты вообще в дезориентации, ты просто не понимаешь, что происходит. Такое бывает. Анимация могла бы быть лучше. Драки в целом неплохие, но опять-таки из-за анимации. Вот постановка крутая, но... Ну хер с ним. Пойдут драки. В целом игра действительно неплоха, но, блин, чуваки, вот дали бы Рокстарам эту игру, они бы сделали точно такую же, только как LA Noir, и было бы вообще шикарно, просто 10 из 10. Вот представьте, да, огромный открытый город, вы играете за детектива, типа, едете, расследуете убийство, то есть только сами перемещаетесь по городу, то есть без вот этого вот всего. С одной стороны, наверное... Потерялось, кто-то бы сказал, типа, ну как это так, типа, потеряется вот это... дух сериала, повествования. В таком случае я вам вот что скажу. Так лучше бы это тогда и был бы сериал. Серьезно. Лучше бы это в натуре тогда был бы просто сериал. Вот чтобы я его просто включил, расслабился, там лег на кровать, откинулся и смотрел его спокойно. Но вместо этого... Ну, окей, ладно. В целом мне игра понравилась. Да, интересный сюжет. Жаль, Telltale разорились, потому что этой игрой они реабилитировались в моих глазах. Даже себя немного чувствую по-уродски, что скачал эту игру, а не прошел ее. Вернее, не купил, прошу прощения, чушь ляпнул. Но у меня такое бывает. В общем... Ага, вот, значит, эти самые комиксы. Узнайте, что будет дальше. Приобрести комикс сегодня. Но хрен его знает. Может быть, я бы даже его и купил. Но игра реально дикая. И не толерастии. Вот, чуваки, обратите внимание, никакой толерастии. Никаких комиков. А если бы и были, то я бы его убил. Ничего такого. Вот просто игра... идущая против течения, против сраных трендов современных, против всего этого дерьма, сильных... Тут есть, конечно, сильные женские персонажи, но они сильные именно в том плане, как я люблю. Они просто крайне умные, говорят крайне умные вещи, и их интересно слушать. А не то, что какая-то хлюпенькая девушка, как, например, в последних «Звездных войнах», ну, этот Хан Соло, блядь, и сраная малолетняя девчушка пиздит здоровых имперских штурмовиков. Говно собачье. А эта игра, вот она в этом плане именно и шикарна. И да, кстати, от... Ай, ладно, похер, это уже не важно. В общем, в целом, игра реально игра реально шикарная. Очень жаль, что не увидим продолжение. Какая нахрен толерастия? А вот и нет, толерастия началась, мой дорогой друг, еще знаешь как давно? С 2004 года, начиная с третьего принца Персии, вот это все пошло-поехало. Вот именно тогда это была вторая волна феминизма, по-моему. Сейчас уже третья идет, но тем не менее. Просто сейчас она самая такая агрессивная. Но началось это все еще охереть как давно. В общем, что у нас дальше? А дальше у нас комментируйте, оценивайте, подписывайтесь. До новых встреч.